Hi, you guys, and welcome back to the extended version. So, I'm going to clarify a little bit further. Thank you so much for your love and support. Is there were some toxic behaviors, some change, coldness, all that stuff has changed, okay? And possibly some type of karmic female that they were dealing with that has changed too since the last time you saw them, okay? And also their ego has also changed. So, let's go ahead and see um, a little bit further here. This is the Island Time Well. Okay, maybe not. I'm trying to make this quick, and of course, because I'm rushing, this is what happens. Oh my god. Hold on, you guys. If I can pick this up with my nails, especially on the floor. Okay. It wasn't as painful as I thought it was going to be. All right. So, all right. What was their ego in the past? What was their ego in the past? If I didn't say that, this is the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle cards. These are Edgar Allan Potero. I don't know if I said that in the first part, but that's what they are. All right. What were they in their ego about? The runner. Okay. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. This is what has changed. They were listening to their ego. They're not doing that anymore. That's changing. So that's a very clear message. Okay. And so who's no longer gossiping about you, or why aren't they gossiping anymore? Okay, because of a breakup, separation. All right. They want to stop the pattern, possibly because of a silent treatment and or maybe abandonment issues. Okay, maybe they just want to don't repeat the same cycle of whatever they've repeated with maybe a mother or a mother figure or the mother of their kids that was kind of like gossiping, saying bad stuff about you. They want to put an end to that. Okay, so tell me more about this karmic female that they were working with or had some type of relationship or connection, whether it was a soulmate or... Okay, this was somebody that cassette, they had outdated thinking. Okay, um, they kept replaying events possibly of the past over and over. All right, so let me get more about this cassette. Okay, talking. So interested in conversing more, awaited message arrives, text call, email hovering. So somebody had an outdated thinking when it came to you about being able to have a conversation, or somebody that they were talking to was still in this outdated thought or process, and that's changed, or they have changed their views. If they were the one that was the karmic, because they could be male or female, they could be the one that's karmic, and they could have been just like, could have been karmic in their feminine energy, or just a karmic lesson for them, and they had an outdated way of thinking when it came to having a conversation, of trying to resolve issues, things like that. And now that's changing in a positive way. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what the what was the painful ending between the two of you guys. What was the painful ending? The mirror, mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds, introspection. So what happened was, I feel like reflecting on the past and the wounds. Okay, looking into that mirror, taking a look at really to see what was happening, what was going on. Okay, so I'm going to get another card to see, so what are they wanting to do now that they're wanting to go in a new direction. So we have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So now they're wanting to go in another direction. All right. So what I'm getting here, I had to think for a second, like, well, what are they saying? And then I heard it. They don't want to be frustrated in a relationship. dealing with somebody or their own self where they don't have the confidence and they have the tendency to self-sabotage whatever they do, and they have these ego issues which came up in the first part. Okay, they don't want to be in that energy anymore. Okay, some of them may have been jealous towards you as well. So let's go ahead and see, if you were dealing with a Capricorn, what is the personality traits of this Capricorn, or your current status with this Capricorn. Yeah, see, addiction. So your person had a lot of addiction habits, okay? Codependent, obsession, possession, very controlling, has a block or restraint. So a very addictive personality that this person has, okay? If you were dealing with a Capricorn. And I forgot what I said about the other thing, and I'm sorry, it just went away. I don't know if I'm gonna come back. Hopefully you remember. And all right, so what is this? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, what exactly are they wanting to do now to get away from this block or codependent behavior? Butterfly. See, relationship evolving to the next phase. So they want to heal the inner child. They want to grow. So they want to transform this energy. They do not want to stay in this toxic energy or behavior. Okay, so let's go ahead and see, why are they feeling this heavy burden with you? Hand of Cards, because they possibly took a chance with you. They might have risked things, okay, or they didn't show their hands. They acted like you were just an option of them, and they were gambling, maybe trying to call your bluff in the past. So who is this Queen of Swords, or why is she here? Personality traits of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you. Okay, so this is them. They have some clarity about how they feel about you, that they're missing you. So I feel like this is them. Or if it is one of these signs, this could be somebody that's actually missing you, possibly looking at your photos in that nostalgia type of energy. So let's go ahead and see what is the main energy behind what is influencing them to want to come out of these toxic behaviors. What are they dealing with? They're easily triggered. Not on the menu. Someone doesn't want kids. And inconsistent passion, hot and cold. So they're being triggered by the fact that something that either that they are hot and cold, or the passion or something is just not consistent. Where, you know what I'm also getting here? They maybe they were dealing with a karmic female and they were trying to act like they weren't interested in you, dating other people, and they're easily triggered by other people that's really not on the menu for them. Like, it's inconsistent. It causes them to feel like in this hot and cold energy. Also, some of them too, maybe they didn't want kids and the other person did. Like a minute they would say they want kids, and then next minute they said they didn't want kids. Okay, and so now this is influencing this person's decision right now. So let's go ahead and see, what are they easily triggered by, and what is not on the menu, and what was this inconsistent passion of hot and cold. So they're easily triggered by some type of justice, a legal situation, maybe some paperwork. Also could be a Libra they're dealing with. But it's like, I feel like they're being pressured either to sign something, commit to something. And whenever that triggers them, like any type of commitment or having to make some type of legal agreement, or they could have been married in the past. So if you're dealing with a Libra, the personality traits of them is we have they've gone through some sudden change or some type of transformation recently, okay? Some type of epiphany. Maybe they've even received some shocking news, or they're just somebody that does things like very, in a shocking type of way, okay? So what is this not on the menu here that's influencing them? Nine of Pentacles. So what's not on their menu is either to be independent, or maybe they just want to be single, okay? Or they don't feel happy, they don't feel abundant, or this is you, a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, that either it's just not on the menu for them to change their, they feel like you are not going to change. Maybe you triggered them. Maybe they had a sudden realization that you're triggering them now. Okay. Because whatever they're doing, this inconsistent passion, this back and forth, easily triggered energy, you're not dealing with that. Okay, especially if this is you. You're happy and abundant. You see she's looking, the ships are back there. Okay, the ship is in the harbor. She's got her back, turned to this. So what is this hot and cold energy? Knight of Cups, the back and forth energy. Okay, so of the love, like a date, making a plan for a date. It's like on here it says like June 20, 21st, 22nd. Those dates could be significant. And I'm seeing ships. So some of you guys, there might be a connection with ships, waiting for somebody to come in, waiting for the person to offer you something, and paperwork. So there's something about ships and paperwork. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Could have been somebody that was very inconsistent. Okay. And that could have influenced the whole situation where they want to be independent, and then another time they would want to be in a commitment. They want to offer you love, and then they want to kind of take it back. That's kind of what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to wrap this up because it's 9 o'clock now. I'm kind of late. But if you were dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus, personality traits of them, there's somebody that give a lot of kisses, unconditionally loving, and they give and receive equally. Okay. And so that's what's triggering this person, or possibly triggering you, and this is what they realize. Personality traits of this Knight of Cups. Somebody that is either gonna make a love call to you, someone that likes to express love, that they are thinking of you and letting you know, but they still have this inconsistent energy. Okay, so I'm just gonna get one more card. What do they plan on doing next? Okay, Keys on a Ring. So either they're going to go towards their options, or they have to make a decision. So it's going to be different for everybody. And because they're back and forth, I feel like they're going to still kind of look for their options, but they still need to make a decision because they're still triggered by something, either with you or something that took place in the past or something that around them. So what's influencing them is something like being triggered over the inconsistency of something not being on the menu, like not being offered. Okay, so that's what's influencing the connection. Okay, so thank you so much again for your love and support on the extended. Thank you for joining me. I'll be in touch soon. Bye for now. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. And again, anything you need to know will be listed below the video. All right, bye for now. Peace, love, and light.